evening. Well, I hope everybody is ready. It is Monday night. That means you are here with me, Journey Ryan, doing some readings here. Guys, know that we have a ton of people that come through, so please be kind. Please do not ask where you are in line. There's a bunch of people. Everybody's waiting to get their chance. If you feel that you cannot wait, the jump the list button is right here. I'm going to go ahead and post it one more time, even though it was just posted. Tonight's show is $5, and of course on Fridays it is $10 because Gifts of Faith and I tag team the readings, which we will be doing again for you guys this Friday night. I know you guys are all ready. Everybody's set. We're trying to get things done. Remember, we are coming to the close of season 1, but we do have a summer show coming out for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy that. We also have some new psychics joining us for that show, and I cannot wait to introduce you to them. Give me 1 second. I hope everybody is ready and ready to rock and roll. We are coming close to retrograde. You know, Mercury likes to play them games with us. It is on its way. Guys, there's a lot of craziness going on out there. We still have things to worry about in the real world, plus on our own world. And know that not every feeling that you're feeling is your own, and that everybody else is feeling the stress of what's going on in the world right now, and it is really taking its toll. So just know that. I do want you guys to put out some prayers for me. As we found out this morning, my grandmother was diagnosed with coronavirus, and we're hoping she's going to make it. She's already currently on oxygen, but we're hoping and praying that she makes it through. And she went to the hospital today. They gave her some stuff that she needed in order to be okay. Hopefully, they've given her the right little, I hope they gave her the right combination of things that she needs in order to make it through this. If that is the case and something may happen, of course she'll be going to a great place, but we definitely would miss her here. So we're hoping that we get our chance to spend more time with her here. But, the world does have to move on, and we all have to go through certain things. So, guys, put them prayers out there because I definitely need you guys. And those extra prayers, they always help. And like I said, I always bless everybody that walks through the door. Remember that, and I will always continue. All right, guys, you guys know how this is. We're just going to go ahead. You just say hi. Your name is automatically added to our list. If you don't want to wait in line, don't hesitate to jump the list. It is a $5 donation, and we'll try to get to everybody as fast as we can. Jumping the list automatically guarantees you a reading, so just know that. But at the hour-and-a-half mark, we will not take any more jumps because this show is 2 hours long, and we're here 5 nights a week. All right. It's my grandmother. Not my mom, but my grandma, guys. I see you guys saying mom. It's not mom, it's grandma. But it is my mom's mom. So thank you for liking and subscribing. That's another thing I was just about to tell you guys. If you guys are new to our channel, if you are on our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. If you are on our Facebook groups, don't forget to like the group that you're in. Remember, if you see any trolls or anything like that after the show, remember they are trolls. Do not friend them. They are from Nigeria and countries like that, pretending that they can do stuff. I got news for you. They can't. They can take your money. I know they can do that. So please don't after the show. Once we say, have a great night, we love you guys, that's it. That means nobody else from My Psychic Connection is going to contact you through that chat. For whatever reason, Facebook is not letting us close the chat. It doesn't happen on YouTube, so just know if this bothers you on Facebook, definitely head over to the YouTube channel. Watch us from there. And you guys can actually get in 15 minutes early on our YouTube channel to get on the list even sooner. So, something to think about. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. Let's check and see if anybody's jumped the list, and then we'll get this party started. I know everybody's ready and excited. Now, when I call your name and I say throw out your question, please throw out your question time. Once I call your name, that clock will start. Get 5 minutes for your reading. So remember that. So when I call your name and I say throw out your question, have that question ready, then I will call out a second name I'll tell you to get your question thrown out there. The second person, when I call your name, just get it ready. Don't post it. Just get it ready. Then when I call your name, we can see it right off the bat. That way we can get to as many people as we can. So we're not waiting and everybody's getting their opportunity to get through this quicker. All right. Let's see here. We do have a couple jumps already. Cassie M. Go ahead and get your question out there. You are the first person who jumped the list. And then we're going to need Giovanna P. Giovanna P., get your question ready. Do not post it. Cassie, go ahead and throw me your question. Let's go ahead and write these names down real quick so I have them on my list. All right. Let's see here. Cassie, where are you at, sweetheart? Free, you are added to the list. And Jenny, yes, you may, honey. Yes, you may. So, are you asking to be added to the list, Jenny? Because then that'll give you a 5 instead of... All right. All right. There we go. Taylor, yes, you are added to the list. Everybody who is showing. Yes, Jenny, I got you. We got you down. Let's do this, Jenny. All right, guys. Let's get this party started. We're going to start with Cassie. Cassie says, I seen a vision pretty clear the last two months, but I haven't been able to the last few weeks. Do you know why or how I can again? So Cassie, the energy that I see circling that and what you've got going on has everything to do with having too much on the mind, having all this stuff that is kind of bothering you at the moment. And the reason the visions haven't been returning is because there's so much going on, and I'm feeling a lot of stress surrounding you. But I do feel like that stress, once it dies down, I see you getting these visions back. So I don't feel that they're gone, but when you first start getting visions and you start getting premonitions, these things, they kind of come and go a little bit at first until you get more control over them. Now, you can't always control when you're going to receive a message or a premonition or anything to that nature. So it takes a little bit of time to get control over it, but from what I'm seeing here, I see things dying down a little bit for you. Not as much pressure in your situation. And I feel as though because that, so much busyness will slow down a little bit for you, the visions will return. But I do feel as though that you've gotten a lot of the vision, and you're gonna get about as much information out of that vision that you're going to get, so you're not getting any new ones. So I don't feel like you're missing out on any visions. I'm just not seeing anything that is jumping out saying she needs more, or somebody's trying to send you a sign at that point. I'm not seeing that. So you're not missing anything at the moment, but yet I do feel like there's a lot of busyness around you, and I'm hearing a lot of people communicating with you physically and distracting you quite a bit. So I kind of see why you feel the way you do, and your energy is okay. I don't feel like it's going anywhere. You're going to continue to keep doing what you need to do, and the visions will return. I'm seeing visions, premonitions coming your way, which kind of shocked you a little bit, and I see you doing what you need to do. So I don't feel that you are like you're not losing anything. You're not blocked. You're just not receiving anything at the moment because there's nothing really nobody's reaching out in that way right now. Like, no one's giving you a direct message. So you're okay. And I feel as though you're going to be all right. Like I said, vision's starting to return within a week's time. They kind of shock you, throw you off balance a little bit, like, whoa, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for that. But yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be right back. You are good. So you don't have to do anything in order for them to come back. They are going to come back on their own. You are naturally born with this gift. So this is something that's going to continue to keep developing. You had this gift at even younger age, but to me, it looks like you avoided it or you shrugged it off. Like, whatever. So now it's really starting to shine and you're starting to become a little bit more reliant on them, and it's making you nervous about it. So don't get nervous. You're not blocked. You're not getting any direct messages at the moment. So don't let that get to you. And you'll see that all this will change for you. So it's all good. You're in a good position. You're in a good place. I feel nothing to worry about. So you're good, sweetheart. Right at the bell. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Got done with that message for Cassie right at the bell. Cassie, I hope that helps you out and gives you understanding. So you're not missing out on anything. You're good. All right. Said awesome. Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome. Anytime. All right. So we had Cassie come forward. I need Giovanna P to go ahead and throw us her question. And Jenny, get your question ready. But Giovanna P, throw us your question. Giovanna, what's your screen name? Are you B on YouTube? Oh, nope, there you are. All right, is there anything coming through for me? Anything with my best friend Jack and my ex Gordon? Sorry if this is confusing. Thank you. Okay, so best friend Jack. Is Jack crossed over? Because his energy is feeling like it's on the other side. So I'm trying to find out, is Jack crossed over, because his energy doesn't feel like it's earthbound. Is Jack crossed over, sweetheart? No, he's alive. Well, he doesn't feel like he's here. That's why I had to ask, because I couldn't contact him on the other side, but yet I don't feel like he's here, which is not a good thing when I feel that type of energy. And that means that Jack is not in a good place, and that he's not even thinking about the right things. When was the last time you contacted Jack? I feel like Jack needs you right now. He needs some balance. He needs somebody to make him laugh. He needs somebody he feels like, to me, it looks like he needs someone to care about him. I feel as though that he feels alone. And I get that he's putting up fronts and no one's seeing the darker side of what he's feeling. And that's why when I asked, is he here? Because he's not thinking about here. He's thinking about going. And that's the part that scares me. Jack needs a little love. Jack's in a depressed state. Says, we talk every day. He told me he was in love with me, and I'm still in love with my ex, Gordon. Well, if you told him that you were not in that type of relationship or didn't want to be in that type of relationship, that could have put him in that depressed state that I'm feeling him in. But I'm telling you, he needs a little bit of love. He needs something to cheer him up. As for your ex and you coming back together, I do feel like you guys could come together, but I do not see it would be something that would... I don't feel like it would be a good relationship. It doesn't feel strong enough. And I do get that you love your ex, Gordon, but the forever energy that goes with it, the longevity of that relationship would not be something that lasted. So it's something to think about, because I feel like there would be ups and downs even if you guys came back together, I just don't feel like you guys would stay together. Then that's the unfortunate part when it comes to your ex. With Jack telling you that he loves you, and I don't really feel like that came over too well. And I think he feels that too because, like I said, I saw depression. You guys talk every day, but I think he's wanting, the same thing that you're talking about. He wants more, but he's sad about it. He is straight up sad about it. And it's not helping him. I want you to find a way to talk to him, try to cheer him up, let him know that you're always going to be his friend and that you always care about him and that you think of him like a brother or a cousin or whatever you can do to try to bring him in. But right now, he is very depressed. And it's probably has something to do with the fact that he told you that he was in love with you. But I don't feel that you feel the same way. So that's something to talk to him about. Because he was not here. And that's what I got worried about. He was sad. Like, really sad. Giovanna, I know you love him. I know you care about him. I know you love your ex. And I know that if you can go through the ups and downs with the ex, you can try to make it work. My suggestion is that relationship's not going to work. To me, from what I'm seeing, I don't feel like you get what you want out of it, and I would rather you get something that you want out of it. She goes, thank you so much, I will. Honey, please give that man a hug. Kiss him on the forehead. Give him a little love. He needs it. I know he's putting on a good front, but please give it to him because his energy is really weak. That's why I had to ask if he was crossed. But thank you, Giovanna. I appreciate your question tonight. All right. Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block. Throw out your question. Let's check the list and see who's next after Jenny. Okay, we got a bunch of jumps here, guys. Give me a second. All right, after Jenny, it's going to be Pug Mama. Get your question ready, but don't post it. All right, guys, I'm writing down some names here. All right. All right. All right, we got Jenny here. She says, is my energy weak? No, sweetheart, your energy's not weak. It's your spirit's broke, but your energy's not weak. That's what I do see. I feel like your heart's been broken too many places. So just know that. All right, Moonstar, we got you on the list. Hang on just that second. We got a couple people that jumped along with you. All right, we got Jenny. Jenny says, prayers to your grandmother, Journey. Please put me in check above. All right, here we go. Is that even a question? Every time I'm feeling good and move forward, release, I always get in my head again. Okay, let me find your question here, though. There's got to be a question. So, Jenny, the energy that I see with you, moving forward is, you're always waiting for that other shoe to drop. You're always waiting, like, this is good, but something bad's going to happen. When we get into that mind state that every time something good happens, that something bad's going to follow, we're not living our lives. We're living in fear. So what I tell everybody and how I live my life is something good happened, so I'm going to live in the moment. I'm going to live in the moment where I see, oh, this is great, this feels good, and I'm going to live in the moment now. Because let's say something does happen that's not so great, I had my moment of happiness at that moment, which brought me to a new level of energy. So when something that's not perfect happens, I know how to handle it a lot better, and I have the energy to do so. So I'm going to tell you, Jenny, don't live in fear of something always bad going to happen, because when you live in that fear, you're also drawing that energy to you. And you don't want to draw that energy to you. You want positivity. You want to surround yourself with positive energy. You want to surround yourself with positive people. You want to bring in the good and continue to keep living in the good. Now, life does happen, and it does throw us a curveball. We get smacked with it. But you know what? We dust ourselves off and we get back up and we take care of what we need to take care of. Why? Because we're soldiers. We can do that. We're strong people. God doesn't throw anything at us that we can't handle. We just got to figure out how to handle it so we can get through it. So we can get to more of those good times. I know that everybody goes through things in their own way. And I know that people go through things. Some people hold on to things and they continue to stay in their sadness because they don't know how to break through it. You know, sometimes things happen for a reason, but we don't see what that reason is right there at that moment. But later on, we come to realize, oh my God, because of that, I got here. Because if that would have never happened, I would have never been here. So keep that stuff in mind, that all things happen for a reason. And it brings us a different mentality. It shows us where we need to grow. It shows us what we need to strengthen, you know, and it gives us the idea. Now, do we grow in those things? Do we grow with that? Sometimes we do. Sometimes it takes us a couple lessons to learn, hey, don't touch the fire. It's hot. So it's just one of those things where you've got to realize what is and what isn't. And you right now need to live in the present while things develop so you can see what's good for you later on. So don't allow yourself to live somewhere else because you're not enjoying what you got in front of you at the moment. So I haven't changed anything, right? No, stop doing that to yourself. Stop it. Stop it, Jenny. Jenny from the block, damn it. Stop it. Nothing's changed. You haven't ruined anything. You're so worried about ruining something that you're walking on eggshells. I got news for you. You keep walking on them eggshells, you may turn something that you could have done that was funny, something that could have brought the energy in. Don't walk on eggshells. Live your life how you live it. Don't walk on eggshells. You can change the energy because that's not how you were going to live prior to knowing other information. That's why tarot reads, psychic readings, mediumships, they all can be dangerous because knowledge is power. And we can take what we were doing and knowing prior to the reading and we would continue to keep moving forward. But then all of a sudden we get a reading and now we get an idea. Now we tiptoe around something, change our attitude towards something. Oh, I'm going to get this job because, a psychic on the website said I'm getting this job. So now I'm losing the ambition that I had for this interview that was going to score me the job in the first place. Keep living your life. Do not change it. That's what I tell everybody. Knowledge is power. Readings can be dangerous. This is why they think that, a lot of people think readings are evil. No, it's not the reading that's evil. It's our intent and it's what we do with it. So that's why I say don't change what you're doing and never give the psychic all the power. You have to live to make your choices for yourself. Always choose what feels right for you, even if the psychic's like, well, I don't like him. You're not snoring in his face. It's not for you to decide. You know how many people I got to give love readings to, and I don't like the guy that they're dating? That's not my problem. I can tell them what's ahead. I can tell them what they're going to go through. I can, show them the light. May not be the person for me, but guess what? They love them. And you have to take your feelings and your personality and everything you've got and throw it to the side because you are not reading them. Your psychic ability is reading what's being told to you by spirit, what the future is showing you, and that's what you have to give people. That's what you've got to give people. You cannot put your input in it. It is not for you to do. That's what makes a real reader real. Do not put your personal feelings into someone else's reading because you will screw it up every time. Every time. I'm telling you, you've got to stay true to what the reading is telling you and not what you're feeling. Like, I don't like some of those people, and I'm like, well, sorry, Sheila. You know, I know you like Chris, but I think he's a dick. You know, I'm not going to read that way. So I'm going to say, all right, Sheila, he's got an attitude problem. You're going to deal with this problem. And I'm going to look at what I see in front of me. So that's how I like to read. Thanks, Jenny. I'm glad you let me add all that other crap at the end of your reading. Jennifer, just say hi. We'll put you on the list, sweetheart. All right. So, and if you want to jump the list, there's a donation button, which our mods are about to put out there first. Okay. So, Pug Mama, go ahead and throw us your question. Laura Smith, you will be after Pug Mama, but your question will be answered right after our commercial break. But Pug Mama, go ahead and throw us your question. Now, Pug Mama's been with me, guys, for a very long time. I'm so glad she's still here with us. She was on part of some of our shows. This is a freaking love it. $5 donation. Yeah, $5 donation. Are you asking to jump in the list again? That's what I want to know there. All right. Pug Mama, come on down. Where are you at, Pug Mama? All right, Pug Mama, while you're putting up your question, we're going to take a short commercial break. After the break, I'm going to take Pug Mama and Laura Smith. Get those questions ready. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
we are back, and I've got Pug Mama here, so let's go ahead and put up her question. It says, do you see me ever being able to finally live pain-free, chronic pain/illness for nearly 30 years, and keep getting new pain with age? Of course, we all do. It says, only a matter of time till the meds are released, hoping it's in my lifetime. Okay. I do feel like you're going to be able to get off certain meds. And I know that you're going to be able to, find a way to deal with certain pains. Unfortunately, I wish I could say tomorrow all your pain is going to go away, or I could snap my finger and the pain's going to go away, because if it were that simple, I'd take care of my own as well. The thing about it is that I do feel like it'll be a little bit more manageable, but as for it to all go away, unfortunately, I cannot say yes. Not on that. Like I said, I do feel like you can get your pain manageable, but as for it going away completely, I just don't see that. So, but I do know that there are some certain meditations and things that help, some energy healing that can help. I can help send you some Reiki and help you with some of that. It does work. I do Reiki on myself. It's pretty awesome. I love how I feel afterwards. It does work. It does help you with that. So, Pug Mama, I will send some Reiki your way to help you with some of these pains that you have. But if you have anybody who is a Reiki master that can help you with that is physically there, that Reiki works the strongest. Not that the through the air type stuff doesn't work. It's just not as strong as if it were from somebody in person that knows what the hell they're doing. So just that's the direction I would go. I would try to look into a Reiki practitioner. If you can send me, like, you have my Facebook, so go on my Facebook, send me a area that you're in directly, and I will see if I can't find one of the many practitioners that I know that may be close or near your area that I trust, that I can send your way, and that could help you a little bit. And there's some other herbs and stuff that I can send you, so that way you can check them out for yourself. And turmeric, try some turmeric. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I do mess with the natural medicines and things like that, but technically I'm not a MD, so I cannot prescribe things to you, but I can tell you things that I know that work. And if you're having like aches and pains, that emu oils and stuff like that work amazing. So test those out. All right, Pug Mama, thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. She goes, I do take turmeric, good stuff. Absolutely. Thing about turmeric is it takes time to build up in your system, and you got to take a big quantities of it in order for it to actually start taking effect. So that's good. All right. Catherine, she says, in other words, boyfriend gonna hook you up, yo. Catherine, you always find a way to crack me up. All right, well, let's keep on going. I know we got lots of people out here ready to go with their questions. I'm going to take Laura Smith. Laura, go ahead and post your question. And after Laura is going to be Joseph Holland. So, Joseph, get your question ready, but don't post it. But Laura Smith, please send us your question. All right. All right, guys, make sure you're listening out for your question. I'm trying to make sure I'm paying attention. All right, I've got, so I got Laura here. It says, hi, my question is, what do you see as a career path? I'm not sure if you're about nursing, but I definitely seen medical And I'm seeing medical, but I also, okay, so I see a couple routes you can go. Nursing is definitely one of them. I don't know if you've waited tables or bartended, but I see that type of energy around you as well. But I don't feel like that's your career. Maybe that's just a stepping stone to get you to the direction you need to get to. I also see law as another one that's in your path. These are things you must be thinking about, different avenues. I'm also seeing, are you an influencer of some kind? Do people follow you in a certain way, like with like products and things like that? Because I see an influencer as well. So you could do medical, influencer, law, things to that nature. That's what I feel around you. Those are the directions. It says my career path, I should ask, I'm in construction. As for construction, I do not see it as the long term. It is not the long term. I just don't see it. I do design. Okay. So even with that being said, I still don't see that as your path. I do not see as that being the direction in which you are going to your end all game. You may be doing that. This might be the current thing now, but I do not see it as I'm going to keep going in this direction. I see you going in a totally different direction. I'm seeing you doing things, people watching you. Like I said, that's why I said, are you an influencer on social media, something to that nature? I see lots and lots of people following you, and you're doing something that people like. And I feel as though that you're going in that direction is one of the many directions I've seen. I also saw law. I also saw like nursing school or becoming maybe a nurse practitioner or something to that nature. But I did not see, you may love construction, but I did not see it as the end all game. I did not see that as your career path. To me, it's more like a now moment than it is a forever moment. Like, the influencer is the strongest one I'm seeing out of all of it. Doing something online that everybody likes, everybody paying attention, everybody's focused on you and what it is that you're putting forward. So I see you as an entrepreneur working for yourself. So that's the biggest thing. Construction, I don't get much on it. I mean, I feel like it's a now thing. I don't feel like you're going to keep on that path of construction, even though it does feel like this is something that you want to do and you want to keep going in that direction. I do not see that's where you're going. So I want you to focus yourself a little bit on the things that you want to do, but currently construction is a now thing. I do feel like your path will change. Since I used to have my own Facebook live show and it went really well, I think you need to refocus your energy on it. I think that you need to the impact that you have on your audience is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And I feel as though if you continue to kind of restructure that and make a comeback, I got goosebumps talking about you being an influencer. That's how well you would do. And then I could tell everybody, well, I gave Laura a reading when she wasn't famous. That's the type of energy I see behind it. That's the type of drive I see behind it. I would check back into that. But your other options, career-wise, is nursing or law. Those were the things that I saw. These might have been things that you saw in your past or thought about them before. They seem to be creeping back up. They must have crossed your mind before. But as for the construction, it's a now thing. It's not a bad thing. but I don't feel like it's going to continue unless your show is dedicated to construction and different designs or things to that nature. Then you can make that a go. But your influencer, that's your number one. To me, that is your number one. It's going to make you your bread and butter. So something to think about. Be that entrepreneur, Laura. I have faith in you for sure. All right. Well, thanks, Laura. I appreciate it. I need Joseph Holland to come on down. I need Joseph Holland. After Joseph is going to be Patricia. I'm going to say Patricia D. All right, guys. Oh, says thank you. You are welcome. Doug is Joseph. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up Doug's question here. Am I thinking with my other head? Question mark. Wow. As for love life, I'm pretty sure that's a direct, am I going to be in a relationship or am I just thinking with my other half down there? So let's be a little bit more clear. Are you currently asking about your love life because it's not going in the direction in which you thought it would? Because you're not finding that one person. Because I feel as though that's the thing that you're looking for as a partner. But as for someone who's going to be with you, that's going to be someone who is strong and someone who's going to be that person in your life, honestly don't see that happening right now. But as we go into the month of November, because it was right after Halloween, I would say probably around the first week of November, you're going to meet somebody who's absolutely amazing. But this person is not in your life currently. And the energy that I see shared between the two, the only thing I can get out of it is blonde hair and blue eyes. It's the one thing I keep seeing over and over and over again is blonde hair and blue eyes. Great personality. They're established. That means you don't have to take care of them. But they're looking for love. They're looking for true love. Very cute. Everybody thinks they're very attractive. That's how I based it off of. So the energy is everybody's kind of got that wow factor. But they're deep. They have deep conversations and they know what they want in life and they're working towards getting them. And they don't mind having fun. And I keep seeing that you need fun in your life, but you need healthy fun. And you haven't been able to find it because the person you're looking for hasn't come yet. And that's okay. Living your life, Doug. Live your life now. Live what you got going on. You're supposed to be doing what you're doing right now. Do not change it. Changing it can change what's about to happen in November. We want you to continue on your same path. Keep doing what you want to do. Hang out with the people you want to hang out with. Go on dates. Don't stop dating because in November you're going to meet somebody. Continue to keep dating. Go have fun. Just continue to do that. I feel like you're on your right path. You're going to have some little bumps in the road. They're not all going to be great. But then when we get to November, boom, you're going to meet this incredible person. Energy's going to change. They know what they want. It's something different. You find yourself opening up, which is something I don't feel that you're comfortable doing because you're afraid you would get hurt. So the energy that I see circling it is that you would be able to open up and you would feel safe and you would feel comfortable, and so would the person that you're looking to be with. So want you to hang in there and know that this energy is coming your way. But currently, during the summer, I don't see a forever love. You may have like a summer love, and that's okay. But as it comes down to, finding that end-all partner, like a real secure, real relationship, you're going to find that in November. So I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, don't stop dating. Keep living your life. I need you to stay focused on what you've been doing, having a good time, working, do your thing. Because come November, party time is over, awesome relationship, you're going to be able to party with them and go hang out and do what you want to do, but you'll have that secured relationship. So, and you won't be thinking with the other head. You'll be thinking with your heart this time. So, the brain's moving on up at that point. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate your question. All right. So our next person on the list was Patricia, which was Moonstar. Moonstar, go ahead and send us your question, because you are next on the list. Norma Brown, get your question ready, because you will be next. While we wait for Moonstar to throw their question, I'm going to check to jump the list and keep going down here. Zambi, you jumped the list twice, just so you know. So you have 2 questions you can ask. All right. All right, guys, let's keep on going. All right. The reason my soulmate Patrick Torres said he wouldn't be able to almost goonline during this month is because he would be where his separated wife lives, helping her with the newborn baby. Okay, is there more to this question? I feel like there's more. Okay. As for this and what I'm looking at here and what I'm feeling with this situation is guilt. I feel as though that he feels guilty to go and help in this way. Patrick is not thinking correctly. There's other ways to help. Does he think this baby's his? That's what I'm curious of. Because I'm feeling guilt around it, but I'm getting that he feels that this child is his own. This child is not his. I do not see the connection to him and the child, blood-wise. He doesn't officially know, but he knows it's not. Right, it's not. I got that immediately. This child was not his. But I do find himself finding that small guilt that's bringing him to go and help her. It's not going to last. So, and I hate to tell somebody to stand by, but this is one of those times where you stand back and you let him. He's got to go through this. So this is one of those times you got to kind of stand back, let him go through what he needs to go through so he can get everything out. And when he does that, he's going to need you. So this is where I say stand back, because I still know he's going to come your way. But here's the problem. This is going to be 6 months of this type of energy with him. It's not 1 month, it's 6 months. He's going to be going back and forth. He may leave in a month and come back, but whatever it is, I see this going on for 6 months and then finally gets the idea and the reality sets in. It's not a good feeling for him. There's going to be a major breakdown. He doesn't officially know, but okay. But he has a live-in kid with him, 3 years old. Yeah, but the thing is that his situation with this newborn baby, there's guilt that's bringing him in that direction. and he looks like he's going to be doing this for 6 months, but going to need you. That's a big thing. He's going to talk to you throughout the process, and then I see you guys coming together. So that's what I'm seeing with him. I know that's a lot to ask of you. That's why I suggest that you just kind of take a step back, let him go through what he's got to go through so he learns that lesson, and then you will get what you want at the end of the day because he's finally went through what he needed to go through. So you will have the love there, but you will have to heal him first because he's about to go through a roller coaster of crap, and he's going to need somebody to help pick up those pieces. If he goes back with her, I'm not in it. No, he's not going back with her. He's not going to get involved with her. That's not what I'm talking about. It's the guilt that's holding him there. He kind of feels like he has to be there, like a support system of some kind. But like I said, he pulls himself away and then he goes back. And he kind of does that back and forth. So I don't feel that there's no romantic love feelings there. Just so you know. He's not romantically interested in that way. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. Because if there was, I'd be like, girl, dump this man like a safe in the sea. Get rid of him. No. He's an ice cube. Throw him in the microwave and hit start. Like, get rid of it. Like, but that's not the case here. I don't see any love connection at all. His feelings for her are pretty neutral. This is just guilt driving him. Yes, he is codependent. Okay, thank you. I can be there then. Absolutely. That's why I said just take a step back, let him go through his crap, and then he's going to realize exactly what I just said it was, crap, and him being made to feel guilty about something that's not even his fault. So these are things he'll learn. That's why I said let him go through his pain, and then you can help him with the healing. And then he falls in love with the healer. It'll work out good for you. Thanks, Patricia. All right, I need Norma. Norma Brown. Go ahead and send me your question. Zambi, get your question ready because you'll be next on the list. I need Norma Brown. She just laugh out loud. It's true, girl. You're going to get what you want at the end of the day, but you got to kind of watch them crash and burn first, and then you can put out the fire and be like, you're going to make it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. That's all good. All right. I need Norma Brown to throw their question. Are you here, Norma? Norma Brown. Honey, you jumped the list. I need you to go ahead and post your question. All right, guys, just remember we are here 5 nights a week. Monday nights here with Journey Ryan. Tuesday, Gifts of Faith. Wednesday, Trinity Black. Thursday, Dream Interpretations with Journey Ryan. And Friday, Tag Team Readings with Journey Ryan and Gifts of Faith. All right, guys, we are coming to the close of our Season 1. We do have a summer show for you guys, and then we'll be back in September with Season 2. But I can't wait for you guys to check out the summer show. We've got some new psychics that are ready and willing to help you guys out. It's going to be absolutely fun. All right, Norma, if you pop back up, we'll take your question. Zambi, go ahead and throw your question. I'm waiting on Zambi to throw their question. All right, after Zambi's going to be Blanca D. So, Blanca, get that question ready. Okay, hang on a second. All right. Zambi says, will I get into John Marshall Law? I got waitlisted and I donated for 2 questions. Yeah, I got the 2 question part, but when it comes to getting in, I do feel like, yes, you will. As it comes to when you'll get off the waiting list, we're looking at the end of June going into July. That's right around the time frame that I'm seeing it. I would say it's more in July because I see it to be after the 4th. So take away the June part, just go right into July. That's what I'm getting, Zambi. So yeah, I do feel like you get the opportunity for what's going on. And I do feel like you're going to, I mean, I'm seeing you extremely happy. So no more waitlist for you, but definitely get in. It's pretty much everything that you're wanting currently. That's where I'm seeing a lot of focus and a lot of energy. And it's showing me that once you get in, you're going to be extremely happy. So, yes. Says, yeah, I've been waiting. Yeah, it feels like you've been waiting for a while. And I do feel like opportunity is on the rise for you, and it's showing you getting in. So, and that brings in a lot of happiness. Your energy changes. You go from, because your energy is kind of low right now, and I'm seeing this opportunity opening up. I see you getting higher and stronger. So, when they offer this to you, like your happiness level really just comes up and brings your energy back up, which changes your attitude, the way you handle things, the way that you're doing things. So that's what I'm seeing. So get ready for it, Zambi. It's definitely good. And I feel like you're going to be really happy. Like I said, brings your energy up because I feel it to be a little low right now. But this definitely changes things for you. It actually moves things in a more positive direction for you to get things going. So yeah, definitely that's some awesomeness right there, Zambi. I'm very happy for you. All right, Zambi, you asked the second question. What's your second question? Waiting on Zambi's second question, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and check the list. Hey, someone asked me about what I was talking about when it came to season. Our show runs on season, so Journey Ryan, Gifts of Faith, Trinity Black, Dream Interpretations, and the tag team show is this first season on the lives. We've been doing this for 11 years, but this is the first season on the lives. Then we take a summer break, but during the summer, we have a summer show with different psychics that will take over the summer, so you guys continuously are able to get free readings and be able to enjoy psychic readings from My Psychic Connection. That's what the seasons are about. And then that show will end its season, and our second season will start with Journey Ryan, Trinity Black, and a few other new and fun things that are coming for season 2, and I can't wait. Remember, guys, if you're on our YouTube channel, all you got to do is subscribe and ring the bell. That automatically puts you in our drawing that we have every month. We give away smartwatches, cool prizes, free minutes on the website, all kinds of cool and fun stuff every month right here on our YouTube channel. So remember, on the 31st, I will be announcing our winner for the month of May. We've got last month's winner was Christina A. She won a smartwatch. She was really excited about it. I'm very happy that she was able to get her name in the drawing. So remember, subscribe, ring the bell, tell your friends, get them to do it. We have a drawing every month. All right. And if we continue to keep getting those numbers higher, we will have those drawings every week. And if they get even better, then we'll have them every day. We'll have one for each show that we have. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. All right. Let's keep on going. And I see you there, Norma. I see you finally got your question up there. Where is Zambi? I know Zambi had a question. Second question. All right, here it is. Says, my second question is, how does Shay feel about us reconciling and me going to law school? Okay. So the way they're feeling and the energy that I see with it is we're not quite 100% finished reconciling the situation. I do feel like it's getting better, and the law school thing, I don't feel that they're too upset with it. I get more of a, they knew that's where you were going. They knew the direction in which you were going. So they kind of knew that this was already going to happen, and they've already put it in their plans. So I feel as though that they're going to be okay with it. I'm seeing them being okay with it. I still feel like they're trying to swallow it because it scares them a little bit. It feels like you're going to outsmart them or outwit them or outdo them. And that kind of bothers them because they want to be the stronger one. And they feel if you do this, you're going to be the stronger one. You're going to be the one with the financial hold. You're going to be the one that, does everything. And they're scared of that. Why? Because it's a form of control. And that's scary. And I don't feel that that's going to continue. That thought will leave. They will squash that thought. They'll realize that that was just something that they were thinking in their head. But it's not something that they're going to continue. But currently, yeah, it makes them nervous. It says, oh, interesting. Yeah. The thing about it is that they're going to continue to keep doing what they're doing. They're going to continue to keep wanting to fix the relationship. Like I said, I don't feel like the relationship's 100% reconciled yet. I feel like you guys are still working on it. I still feel like the coming together is there. I still feel like you guys are going to move closer. I feel as though that, the love is going to be shared on a deeper level. And I really think that, they'll be okay with the law thing. They just have to, do things in their own way. And when they do that, they finally settle things down in their mind, and then everything comes together. So I don't feel like this is a bad thing. It is an adjustment, but I definitely feel like they'll be all right with it. So, when it comes to that relationship, no, it's not 100% yet. I would say you're about 85%. You're about 85%. You're not 100. There's a lot more to be done. She goes, he was a cheater in the past. So I'm nervous a little about reconciling. Okay, so there's the stall. But he's got one of his own. So you guys are both going to kind of make that stalemate, which leaves you at 85%. I do see you both getting past it. His is a little bit harder for you to swallow, especially since he cheated in the past. So that's going to be harder to get over, the fact that you go into law school. Law school, he can get past pretty quickly. You, on the other hand, with his can I trust you issue, is definitely going to take not months, not weeks, years. You'll never get to that 100% for a while. It's going to take you a long while. You're going to have to feel it and trust it, but that's going to take years. Now, I'm not saying you're always going to feel jealous, but I do feel that you're going to have that. Is he being faithful all the time in the back of your head because he made that mistake, and it's one he's going to have to live with. But I don't feel like you're constantly questioning. So just hang in there. But thanks, Zambi. Hang in there, and I'm so happy about the law school thing. You're going to be so happy. It's going to be great. Going to be great. All right. So I see that Norma came in, finally got our question out there. Norma, we will take your question right after the break. And Belanca D, get your question ready because you'll be right after Norma. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
All right, and we are back. All right, so let's get to it, guys. Remember, this is the last half hour. That means you can only jump this last half hour, and then we're at the 1 hour mark, so we have an half an hour of jumps. We still have an hour left of the show, but you guys know how I run Monday nights. We have a mystery reader. They are pulling cards for us in the background. They are going to pull a card. They're going to tell us what they see with that card, and I'm going to share that with you guys, okay? All right, so Norma says, I've been seeing a guy a long time, so what will come of it? When it comes down to this person that you're connected with and seeing, I see a lot of reconstruction. I'm seeing that the energy is different. I'm seeing that starting to head in a more stable path. I still see a little rockiness right now, and that seems to be the current energy. It's not quite, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not where you want it to be. And the energy is definitely going to change, and I feel like the relationship is going to get a stronger title than what it currently has today. I keep seeing that you guys are slowly going, like, I feel like he's opening up. I feel like the energy is coming forward. I feel like you're really going to start seeing the real person behind the mask that he's been wearing all this time. And I feel as though that you're going to finally get that stronger, more connected energy. So she also wrote, Journey, I've been seeing this guy since we were teenagers. So anything come from this? Is it the same guy Faith's talking about? When it comes to the guy that Faith was talking about, I'm going to have to agree that this is the guy. The thing about it is, like I said, this is something that I see. You guys have had a certain path. I don't feel like it's the same old same. This is not the same path that you're used to. I feel like his energy is going to grow, and you're going to start seeing a more vulnerable side, which is good. But when you start seeing that vulnerable side, that's when you should take an effect that's the time to listen. Let that person open up. Let him tell you his feelings. Let him tell you his problems. Let him tell you his pains. You need to hear these things, because all of these things that are happening right now are the things that are that have created this man at this point. So up to this point, he's going to be talking about his past. He's going to be talking about his feelings. He's going to be talking about what he wants for the future. You need to listen and then be able to talk about what you feel and how you see that, and be able to add to what's going on and even add experiences of your own. So I don't want you to feel as though that you're going to be on the same path with this guy that you've been currently feeling, and it's just going to continue to be the same old same. It is not. The energy is completely different as I see this person growing. And this is happening within the next few months. So as we get into the month of June, you start to see a little bit of change. You go into the month of July, stronger change. And it's going to continue to keep happening like that very gradually, but it's definitely going to continue to happen. All right, let's see what the mystery reader had to say for you. There we go. Hang on just a second, guys. It says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Be compassionate. So that's exactly what I was just talking about. Being compassionate, listening, and you're opening your heart and mind to this. You're ready and willing to allow him in, but he's got to put forth that effort. Now he's finally going to do it. Now is the time for you to allow him to open up. So you can have not only what he feels for you, but you can give him what you feel for him on a real heart-to-heart level. For the longest time, you guys have been on different levels, and you guys can't quite keep up with each other. But now you're going to have that opportunity to be together. So I really feel like the opportunities that lie ahead of you are the strong ones. And I think what I'm seeing here is something that, honey, this is love. It's a hard love. And if we're going to go with definitions and things like that, some people would say it's like a twin flame type situation. But to me, I honestly felt like this was something that he was going through things, you went through things. You guys were never on the same level, but now you're finally going to be. So get ready to enjoy that. But I'm going to tell you right now, put your listening ears on, because he's got a lot to say and he's got a lot to get off his chest. So get ready for that. It is a lot. And there's going to be more than one of these conversations. Like I said, it's going to happen gradually, but every time it happens, it's going to end with the deeper conversation. So get ready for that, Norma. And thank you for your question, sweetheart. All right. All right, guys. So the next person in line is Belanca D. Belanca, go ahead and get your question out to me. Pug Mama, get your question ready. I need Belanca D. And while we're waiting on Belanca to go ahead and post her question, I'm going to go ahead and check on the jump list site to see if anybody else has jumped here. All right. We got Belanca here. Mr. Journey, I'm going to take your advice on the situation with my son. I only asked if my mom has any guidance for him. I'm going to get on the ball with getting things soon. I hope you can see that will make myself determined to push myself to move on and won't hold back. Your mom is telling you to stop holding on to certain things. She wants you to be motivated. She sees that you're motivated. She feels as though that you're doing the right thing by taking this route before he goes in a direction that will throw him off. It'll hurt him badly too. This isn't just about throwing him off. If he goes on the path that he's currently on, it's only going to be 4 months before everything that he's working towards gets ripped away from him. So by you stepping in and allowing this situation to manifest and giving him an option, and a cheaper option, but yet a reliable option, for him, it's a really good decision. Your husband likes it, your mom likes it, and being motivated to do the things that you're doing, I really feel that you need to continue on that path. I feel like you're on a good one, Belanca. Be there for him. show them that you can be his friend and you can be his mom at the same time, and you can help guide him in the right direction without being too pushy. See, your option is going to be better than the other option, and in the long run, he knows that. So this is going to be good. Give him that option, but don't put yourself in a hole. I'm going to tell you, get on the ball. Your husband says, stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate. He knows you. He says you're a procrastinator. Don't procrastinate. It's not worth it. So allow yourself your time. Allow yourself your options. Open your mind to these things. Don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in everything else. It's not worth it. Don't give something up before you've got your game plan. Go out, get that damn Tahoe. All right, so let's go. She says, oh my God, okay, yes, I'll do what I can. And thank you, Mr. Journey. Love your truthfulness. You're welcome, sweetheart. Let's see what the mystery reader has for you. It says events going on behind the scenes. Ease fears that hold you, release the fears that hold you back. So I know that you're worried about the finance part of everything. Take the route. Make sure you can do what you need to do for yourself in order to help him. Because if you can't help yourself, you're never going to be able to help others. So get that situated first. So basically, the mystery reader's right on it with what I'm saying. Take care of what you need to. Release the fears that hold you back. Because I know getting a new vehicle makes you nervous. But I'm going to suggest bringing a guy friend with you. And I know that sounds stupid, but the car lot people are not going to... If you have a man with you, he's going to be able to help you with negotiations. Because even though we should be living in a time where they take advantage of women in that way, we still do. And that's an unfortunate thing. So find yourself somebody who knows a little thing about cars, prices, loans, things like that. You need to make sure that you get with somebody who knows that stuff. She says, yes, and thank you. I'm on it. I'll take his brother. Good. Take his brother. Do what you got to do. But make sure you bring a man with you so they don't take advantage of you. And I hate the fact that I have to say that. Thanks, Belanca. Appreciate your question tonight. All right, I need Pug Mama to get me her question. And Renee Griffith, show me get your question ready because you'll be next. And while we wait for Pug Mama to get her question out there, let's jump the list, guys. Remember, we got about 13 minutes left before we're no longer going to be jumping the list. Remember that, 13 minutes, then the no jump the list sign will go up. Please do not jump the list after that point. All right. Here we go with Pug Mama. All right. Do you see my daughter ever finding a good, healthy, lasting relationship after she finally dumps her psycho husband, and my son find him a good woman? Praying we can all three find real love. Okay, let's all right. For your daughter, get ready for her to be with this man for at least another 6 months. It's the end of the year when I see that there's finally a separation between the two of them. There's going to be fighting. It's going to be terrible. The best thing you can do is question his actions to get her to see it for herself. Don't down him in front of her because she will be fast to jump to his defense. I don't feel that you're going to get anywhere that way. So what I can do is I can suggest just go ahead and, question why. Well, why do you think he would do that? Why would he do this? Why, just continue to keep asking why so she can explain it. So then she's telling herself, well, dum-dum, he is not good. And this is why he does this stuff. Why would you be with a dum-dum? There's no point. Another idiot in tinfoil. Another car being made, guys. This guy's a douchebag. But I'm going to tell you, she's not a walk in the park either. She does not smell like petunias. She's got an attitude problem and a control problem as well. This side of her is kind of shining in this relationship currently. She's very strong-willed and very bullheaded. So, and I know you know that, but she's like that in her relationships too. So she kind of enhances the psycho within the husband. So she adds to that fuel. She's fueling that fire. So that's why these fights are becoming so much. And she goes, a big one. Oh, I know she does. But the thing is, no argument from me. I know that. But the thing is that she's fueling that fire. As it comes to your son, unfortunately, I just get that he has an awkwardness when it comes to finding someone he likes. He's got this. He needs to go out. He needs to have some fun. I do not see him mingling. What does he play? PlayStation or something all day after work? Like, I feel like he's very homebound, room-bound. I'll drink a few brewskis in my room, play my games. You know, that's what I'm seeing here. So, for him, it's going to be a couple of years. Now, for you, I still see November, but you got to get the health up. That was the only thing that I saw that could keep you from meeting Mr. Man in November. Getting that health up. So, let's try to do what we can. I don't say go out and do push-ups and jumping jacks, but let's walk around the house a little bit. Like, go outside and walk around the house. Get yourself energized. Try to do little things that, you know, really make you feel good. So you can get that blood pumping and flowing and the lungs going, and it kind of helps you. I know we're going to have some aches and pains with it, but we've got to find a way to try to numb them out real quick and allow yourself to get motivated. That little pug dog of yours wants to get out and roam the trails, and that's how he's going to find Mr. Man for you, and you're going to be absolutely happy about that. So, says he is very introvert. He does, but he has been losing weight, so good for his self-image. Right, that's good, but it's not done. The mystery reader is saying, be cautious with money, good business decisions, giving those less fortunate a need for balance, waiting for perfect timing. All right, so yeah, I do get the waiting for perfect timing. I get the understanding in that. Good business. I don't really feel like that is applying to you. I get more so your daughter in this situation, because I see her, there's a loss of money, and she needs to find a way to balance that out, because it's going to affect their finances. So just hang in there for that, okay? Thanks, Pug Mama. Appreciate your question tonight. All right, Renee G, go ahead and throw us your question. Laura Smith, get your question ready. You'll be after Renee. Okay, Princess Butterfly, there's a lot of people on the donated list, so I'll get to you. That just guarantees your reading. Okay, I got you. And I'm going to check the list and see where everybody's at for donations. All right, I got you on here, sweetheart. You are on the list. All right. I got you. My donation is for... Okay, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and take that. And that was very kind of you, Ray. All right. It says, do I have a future with me in Devontae because we are not communicating at the moment and still lives in the same household as his child's mother. Yikes. Because I got scrambled energy there. This is one of those situations I was talking about before. Not really liking this guy right now. Just by his energy, I don't like him, but that's not my place. For her, when it comes down to it, yeah, I do feel like communication does pop back up. I do see you guys communicating. I do see that you guys are going to work some stuff out. Yes, he's still living in the household with her. I get that you guys are... I feel like he's playing some games with her, and like he's kind of telling her some things that she wants to hear, but it's all talk. It's not real. As for feelings, I get that they are there. They exist for you. But this is going to be to me, this is a very hard relationship, especially where he lives. And until he can break free of that relationship there, like living there, then it's going to continue to keep being this relationship that you currently have with him before the non-communication. As for you going forward, I do find you guys coming together under one roof. I do know that you guys both love each other. I get that you're both butt heads. You guys are both very strong people. I get that you are... Okay, so as we get closer to the end of this year, I feel as though that you guys are going to be talking about living together, which is going to change his entire situation. When he does that, it's going to be a blowout, and she is going to lie out her ass. I mean, lie out her ass to keep you away from him. She's going to try to destroy your relationship with him. Remember what I just said. She's going to try to lie to separate you, to get you guys to fight. She wants you to fight because if she can stop him from leaving, she gets to keep him. She don't care how he lives there. She don't care if he's out having the whole neighborhood. As long as he lives in her house. That's what he wants. Or that's what she wants. She's gonna lie. And I mean big lies. And she's gonna make it seem like it's so truthful. I'm going to tell you this right now. Please do not fall for it. Please do not fall for it. She is terrible. She is terrible. She's a huge manipulator. And that's part of the reason why he's been staying there. But at the other part, there's the child involved, and that was the other reason. His love and feelings are with you. Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of his, but I cannot stop what is meant to be. So, this is something that's going to happen between the two of you. It is a lot of work. But I feel like you want it, and you will fight for it. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a mess, because she is a mess. So he wants to be with me, yes, but because he got an attitude, and you guys are like bulls. You come at each other. It's not healthy, but both of you are headstrong. You guys both have a chance to control the relationship. You want one thing. He kind of wants the same thing, but yet both of you want to be the boss. If you guys neutral out that boss crap, you could both be the boss. Work together as a team. See what she's doing. She's fueling him, and she's fueling you. But she's pumping you with lies and getting you to fight with them. And then she's pumping him with lies, but he's lying back to her. So this lying stuff's got to stop. And then you just got to realize that this is toxic. No, I'm not listening to you. You're a liar. I don't believe anything you say. Done. All right, let's see what the it says. This is a successful time. Your opportunities will be offered to you. So this being the opportunity, when he comes forward And we go into that time frame at the end of the year when he wants to live with you because he wants to get away from her and he wants to be able to share his life with you. So just know that. But after that, honey, you're going to be just fine. All right, guys. Remember, guys, no more jumping the list at this point. And she says, well, thank you so much, Journey. You were great. You are welcome, honey. Just know this is not the end, but it is going to be work to get to where you want to be. Know that. It's going to be good, but it's going to be work. All right. You're a sweetheart. I'm glad you were able to contact me tonight. And we'll get that taken care of for you, girl. I got you. Don't you worry. We got you back here at My Psychic Connection. All right, guys. All right. So let's keep going here. And Laura Smith, you are next on the list. Patricia, get your question ready. Laura, I'm going to take your question right after commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't jump the list anymore.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
All right, guys, we are back. This is the last half hour of the show, so we're going to try to get to as many questions as we can. Grab the last few people here on Jump the List and continue to on the free list here, guys. Remember, you guys can jump in 15 minutes before the show if you go on YouTube. Remember, subscribe, ring the bell. We're trying to build up our YouTube channel. Remember, we got a summer show that's coming for you guys with some new psychics to join us. I cannot wait. I will be here, guys. Faith will be coming in. She'll be hosting. Trinity Black will be making appearances. And some new and fun and exciting people that will be joining us. Remember, May 31st, you guys are going to meet the new psychic that will be on our summer show and has been our mystery reader this whole time. And I cannot wait to share that person with you. It is one of my students. Trinity Black was a student of mine 5 years ago, and she's now joined us here on the radio show and here on the lives. We're very happy about it, and we're going to continue to keep bringing you guys more fun psychics. Remember, if you'd like to get that private reading with us, you can go to mypsychicconnection.com. Your first 3 minutes are free. After that, it is whatever the psychic is charging per minute, but you can definitely get in touch with us there. You can send us messages, things like that, and we can, message you back. All right. Now, remember, you guys can listen to us on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, a few other places, including Alexa, Amazon Music, Audible. You guys name it. We're on it. Come check us out, My Psychic Connection, or on here, MPC Live. All right, guys. Laura is here with her question, so let's go ahead and grab that question. It says, hi again. My next question is going to be with my relationship with Augusto. Ooh, this one's a spicy one. This is good energy, actually. I do feel fear right off the bat. So there is a little bit of fear, but that's not a bad fear. This fear is definitely expression of deeper feelings and deeper emotions, but I do feel like those emotions will come out. How's the communication? It feels a little weaker than normal. I do feel like a pullback. When was your last communication with each other? Because it does seem a little off, but I'm going to tell you that that's going to turn around. I see communication picking up, things getting better, feeling a stronger connection. This is a really, I like this energy. It's really good. Don't always get that type of feeling, but this is a person that knows what they want. And, but they're also a person that feels like, they feel like they want to do more. I don't think they feel like they I don't feel like they got to their limit of where they're going to go. And actually, they say the sky's the limit, and I think that's funny because we've got footsteps on the moon. So the sky is higher than you think. I really feel like this is a really good feeling. You guys have a really good connection. But I do feel like communication was off a little bit, but I feel like that's nothing to worry about because I just see this relationship rocking, like seriously rocking. It's such a, it's that moment. Like I really like this. You guys have a great long relationship ahead of you. It's been great. Just got back from Cancun. That's awesome. Energy's a little low on communication. It may not be where it normally is. I don't want you to get nervous about that. It just jumps right back into it. So don't worry. But definitely feel this is an awesome relationship. I don't even know why you have to ask. It's good, girl. It's good. There's a long, long-lasting relationship. This is love right here. You got it. This is yours. This is your love. This is an amazing connection. I'm so happy you have that. Not everybody feels like they get that opportunity, but they need to open their eyes and see what they've got in front of them. Sometimes we don't realize what we have until it's gone. But in your case, you've got an amazing relationship, and it's going to continue to keep kicking ass and taking names. I'm telling you, you're in a good position. This is a great love. And, I'm going to see what the mystery reader has to say. It's buckle down, get things done, honor your commitments. You're being loved. You got loyal and dedication, honorable. This is good. Like, straight up good. Even our mystery reader's picking it up, showing that you've got, the honor, the commitment, the strength, the love of the angels. You've got this, girl. This is so amazing. I'm so happy for you. Remember, this is wedding bells. This is whatever you want your relationship to be. Because, girl, I see it. You've got a love that's not going anywhere. It's going to stay right there with you. I'm glad you found your one and only. That's a good thing. That's something to be very proud of and very happy. So, awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. She says, yes, I do. Thank you. This is just an amazing relationship. I always get that. When you read for people, we always have that disconnect, or we always have something that's going on, and we have to, kind of work in order to get something to happen. But in that relationship, I seen the communication die down a little bit, but it was nothing to worry about. I just feel like it was more of a focus thing and more of an emotional give to her, which is really strong. So that was a good one. Mystery reader saying they got goosebumps when they got that reading for you. So awesome sauce there, Laura. She says, woohoo, now Let's get some followers. Abso-freaking-lutely! Yes! Get your ass back on the lives. I think you can do it. I really do. I don't know why you stopped. I don't know why you stopped, girl. I see you as an influencer. For real. That is your number one goal. I really think you should put a lot of energy into that. So do it. Do it. It's all you, girl. She says, love it. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. So let's keep on rolling, guys. Remember, I've got Pat, Patricia. I put you down as Pat. Patricia, go ahead and throw me your question. Cheryl Fields. I hope I said that right. You're next. And get your question ready, but do not post it just yet. All right. Let's go ahead and take Moonstar. He says, you said there were other ways for Patrick for helping. He separated his separated wife. What would be the right thing to do then for Patrick, knowing he already has a kid with her? Okay, so when it comes to him, you've got to let him stumble and fall. So you got to kind of take a step back. Let him go through the process of what's going to happen here. So there's, like I said, it's a little bit of a back and forth. The guilt's taking over. That's manipulation. You've got to let him get manipulated, unfortunately. Because this isn't a lesson for you. This is one for him. So what you're going through is patience. So this is your part of the lesson. It's having patience and allowing him. See, before you would protect him. Now you have to stand back and watch him fall. But you're there to help pick him up. And that's what's going to be the best part. So no feelings for that wife. I don't see there's any romantic energies there at all. So you're good. But your lesson in the situation right now is patience. As, like I said, you would help him, pick him back up. You would try to make him feel good about himself. Unfortunately, at this point, that is not your job. Yours is to sit back, let him fall, let him get his boo-boo, then you can kiss it better. You'll be able to kiss it better. But, you will get what you want out of the situation at the end, but you have to allow this part to happen. So that's the part that hurts, is watching somebody that we love kind of fall and make mistakes when you want to be the one to protect them from those falls and those mistakes. And I feel like you're going to be able to do that here. So just hang in there. I know it's tough. I know it's rough, but I get that you'll get through it. So hang in there, girl. You got this. And like I said, kiss and boo-boo's better when he's ready for it. She goes, so I'll bite my tongue then. Laugh out loud. Honey, I sometimes have to bite my tongue, slap the F off. I'm telling you. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I can't say what I need to say. This is crappy. But sometimes I know some people have to fall in order to get what they need out of it. And it's our job sometimes to step back and let them make their mistakes so they learn from them, so they don't constantly keep repeating them. So they know that the fire is hot rather than slapping their hand away and saying, no, it's hot. Let him burn himself and go, ouch, holy shit, that's hot. So something to think about. Let's see what the mystery reader had to say about it. It says, it's showing positive long-term plans. You're on the right path. So this is exactly what we're talking about. Taking that step back, letting him follow his path so you can get your path. See, you're going to be the one that wins at the end of the day. You're going to get the shiny new red car at the end of the day. So just have to be patient right now. And bite your tongue, like you said, and you'll see that you will be in a better place. And unfortunately, he's going to be upset and it's going to bother him. But you're going to be able to pick up those pieces at the end. And when you do that, you guys will heal each other. And then your love will grow. So even though it's work, at the end of the day, you'll be worth it. All right, guys, remember, we aren't taking donations anymore. Please don't donate after this. It's no more jump the list. I see that donation. I got you, honey. All right. I need Cheryl Fields to go ahead and send us her question. B. Jones, get your question ready. You are next on the list. All right, guys. Journey, I love your work. Hashtag superb. Thanks, Nicole. I appreciate that. Always love to see positive reinforcement there. All right. I like it when people say nice things. I like it when people say nice things about the people in the group. I love watching you guys cheer each other on, and you're there for each other. That's what this place, that's what My Psychic Connection is about, is being there for each other, even if, you're not getting a reading, you're talking to other people and you're making them happy. That's amazing, and I'd love the support you guys give each other. All right, Nikki. After B. Jones, Nikki, you'll be next. Okay, sweetheart? All right, let's grab Cheryl's question. Princess Butterfly. It says, will Brandon Aquarius reach out to me? I have hopes one day we will be in a serious relationship. Taking a look here. Let's see what's going on with this relationship. Is Brandon in another relationship? Because I'm seeing a relationship circle Brandon currently. I'm seeing a circle of a relationship already currently around him. So, is there already currently I want to say like almost like a relationship between the two of you in a way? She says an old person. So I see that there's something going on there, and then there's you, and in all honesty, I do feel that there's a back and forth. I'm seeing that they need to make decisions currently, and I'm feeling like they're not in a good place. I feel as though that they're kind of fighting everything. And it's not just, I'm not saying it's about you that they're fighting. They're fighting their entire life. I feel like they've had a harder life than most, and some of the old stuff's kind of resurfacing, like they're reliving everything. And so if you're going to be there through that and be their strong rock, their support that they need in order for them to be in a relationship with you, I do feel that opportunity is available. But the problem is the emotional status that I'm seeing at the current moment with the older person. Now, the older person seems to be, they have an attachment to him, and he has one to them, but that looks like it's breaking. I feel like there's too much pressure around them. He's 29, and yes, he has an ex around. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, and in order for you guys to be together, you're gonna have to be strong and walk through this. This is gonna be a lot to deal with, and it's gonna kind of piss you off, but it's also going to be balancing, and then finally he's going to come through. So to answer your question about will eventually it happen, yes. Will you have to go through a lot of crap in order to get there? Yes. And that's the part I don't want to have to tell you, but it's there. I feel like a lot of ties holding him back. In order for him to move forward, he's got to let go of a lot of his demons. He's got a lot of demons in there. He's got to let them go. He's got old past stuff. I feel like he's, like I said, rough life. Didn't have it as good as he would have liked it. Do you see how he will through the phone? I do feel like he will reach out through the phone. That's communication you're going to be getting for a while. Let's see what the mystery reader had to say. It says, new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in the situation, a challenging beginning. Well, we're already there with the challenges. But yes, he's going to, like I said, lots of challenges, just like I was saying. Mystery reader, right on the money, talking about the challenges that are ahead. Get ready. That's what I got to say. It's prepare yourself. As he goes through what he needs to, just be his rock. That's what he needs. Someone that's going to be solid, someone who's not judging him, and someone who allows him to move forward. So if you can do that, you can have him. But if you can't, he's going to end up staying in the same place and he's going to be hurt. So I'm just going to say that. Says the relationship he is in now, tough. It's with his ex. Yeah. Or someone new. No, you. I got it was you. You just got to be strong for him in order to get there. That's all I'm saying. You have to be his rock. That's why I said it was important to be the rock. Thanks, Princess. Appreciate your question. All right. Let's keep on going here. I need B. Jones to throw her question out to me. And Diane G., get your question ready, which was Nikki, I think, on here. Yes, Nikki, get your question ready, but do not post it just yet. She goes, I will, and thank you. You are so welcome. Guys, sometimes love is not as easy as we want it to be. Sometimes we got to go through certain things. Sometimes we have to be the stronger person in order for the other person to get through this, or whatever it is they're going through. Sometimes we got to watch them fall, but we'll be there to help pick up the pieces. So remember, we always can be we can be a rock for somebody. Just don't be somebody's stepping stone. That's the part that sucks. All right. She says, I'll update you. Absolutely. Keep me informed. All right. We got B. Jones here. Let's go ahead with that. B. Jones. It says, hi, Journey. After my recent change in residence, I feel I have gone off my path and lost pretty much all of my friends and support. Do you see things improving for me? I had hoped to one day meet someone, but feel this may not happen. Okay, so with you in the relationship with your friends and things like that, I do feel like because of change has happened, and it didn't help with coronavirus and things of that nature, and all the physical separation, and then there's mental separation. And so right now I feel like you're kind of in a low spot. I don't feel that that's going to be what always continues. I see you being able to move forward. And as we get into the summer months of June, July, I'm seeing some of these connections reconnecting with you. I do feel like you'll get some of your friends' support. I do feel like these things will better. As it comes to relationship, I'm not seeing one at the current moment. That doesn't mean that one won't happen, but I'm not physically seeing it, psychically seeing it. I'm not picking up a relationship. But I feel like there are other things that are more important at the current time. I also feel like you're not putting forth a lot of energy and into meeting somebody currently. And that's because of the friend cutoff, and that's because you're feeling a little bit low. And I don't feel like you're online dating or anything like that. I kind of feel like you're at a standstill with it. But I'm going to tell you this, Belinda, when it comes to love and relationship, I'm not saying you won't have it. I just don't see it currently. And because I'm not seeing it, that doesn't mean that it's not happening. I just feel the spirit is not really focused on the love and relationship side of it, more along the lines of your own mental health and the stability of your friendships as they start to come back. So you'll start to build back your friendships and things will start to feel a little bit better. The housing situation, I really feel like you want to change some stuff, do it. It's telling me to do it. Says, I feel I probably missed opportunities. Yes, the other things are more important. Absolutely. I still feel stuck in the house. Right. So you're still feeling these things. That will change. I don't feel like that's not always going to be the issue. It's not always going to be the problem. I feel as though you're going to be able to get out of this situation. I see you breaking free. I also see your friendships coming back. I feel like you guys are going to reconnect, and it's going to be heartfelt, warm, and loving. And it's going to give you a feeling that you've lost, and it's going to give it back to you. Now it's saying something about the house. There's something in the house that you want to change. They're saying do it. Do it. All right. Let's see what Mystery Reader says. Your new focus on self-discipline and willpower, and, regain control, basically, is what the cards are saying. So regain your control, gain back your self-confidence. You're going to rebuild those friendships. This is powerful stuff. Is it going to take some time? Absolutely. You're not going to build all the friendships back in one day. They're going to start slowly coming back, one right after the other, as we go into June and July. The summer months are really going to be where I see this happening. And I feel like they're going to want to invite you. They're going to want to see you. This is going to be good. This is going to get you out of the house. This is going to get you to stop feeling stuck. That's the problem. That depression right there is kicking your ass. So we got to let that go, but we got to bring in them friendships in order to do that. So you will get what you're looking for. I see love coming your way, but I don't know when it is. So I can't see where this love steps into place just yet. And I feel that has a lot to do with gaining these friendships back and feeling unstuck, which will unblock the love situation. Because right now that is blocked. So let's unblock it. Let's get your friendships back. Let's get you feeling motivated and good so you can get that love that you're looking for into your life. Thanks, Belinda. Appreciate your question tonight. All right. So I need to, is it Nicole or Nikki? I think it's Nikki G. Yeah, it was Nikki. All right, Nikki G, go ahead and throw me your question. You are next. Guys, Nikki G is the last question of the night. Remember, you guys can tune in tomorrow night. We're going to be here with Gifts of Faith. Amazing reader. If you've got a love and relationship, she's on it. You want to talk to your loved ones? She's on it. All right, guys. This is Nikki. She's our last question tonight. Thanks, Nikki, for your question tonight. All right. Says, what I'm looking at in the near future, general reading or relationship, please and thank you. Okay, so I need a direction to go in. General reads are too vague to do in 5 minutes. So as it comes to relationship, are you looking for somebody, or do you have somebody? I see somebody lingering around you already. So are you in a relationship? Because I'm not seeing a direct person. That's what I'm asking. But I do see somebody from the past trying to come into your present. If you've got somebody in your life currently, I'm not seeing them. So what's going on in that situation? My husband and I split up. Okay, so he is the past coming back to the present. So with your husband and you split up, I do see him trying to come back. I don't think that's exactly what you want currently, because I don't see any changes made with him. Says, oh, my ex from like 20 years ago. Is he currently the one around you? Because I didn't see a relationship. You and your husband split up, so that's why I seen the separation there. But this guy from the past coming back, the answer is no to him. The 20-year-old or 20 years ago, no. Be his friend. That's as far as I'd take that. The energy's off. Something's not right there. I feel deception, like lying about things, and they don't make him look good when he lies because you're going to kind of catch him in it. And it's not going to look good. There is, I know there's a separation between you and your husband. I see your husband trying to come back to you. But I see somebody new coming into your life. So I'm going to say the end of July going into August, I see a new person walking into your life that wants to be with you, and they are totally different than your husband or your guy from 20 years ago. As for work, I don't see any change for work. Work seems to stay the same. I don't really see any changes there. When it comes to work, it's a lot of the same old same, no real difference there. When it comes to other things outside of work, like working on small projects and things like that, I'm seeing some. Are you trying to do something outside of work, like be your own, like start your own business? I keep seeing an entrepreneur energy around you. So I definitely feel like there's some things that can go on and you can create something for yourself that could make you some money. But as for your current job, I don't really see any changes going on there for at least like the next 3 months. It feels like it's going to be the same old same. I do see some management change after 3 months, but currently I don't know a lot about it because the decisions haven't been made yet. Says, not really. Well, ideas for outside hobbies or something to that nature will make you some outside money. As for your current work, I see no change in it as of right now. Come back to me in I would say, ask the work question in a couple months, because that's when I see some changes. But until certain things happen, I can't get a clear answer on it. And I don't want to give you maybe answers because I don't like maybe answers. They're talking about promoting me. Yeah, I got that, but they haven't made a decision yet. They haven't made that decision because there's another thing. With you getting promoted, they got to move somebody else. And that's what I was seeing. But that's not for another 3 months. So that's going to take some more time. That's why I said nothing really changing for the next 3 months. But after that, I definitely see that you can get some change and some movement going on. But it happens with the management move around. So whatever they're doing in the management system, that's what's going to happen, which opens a position for you. Let's see what the mystery reader had to say. It says, it's talking about falling in love and invitations to social events, emotional and romantic. Balance your emotions was the other part of that. So they want you to fall in love when you get the opportunity. Don't fall in love with the idiot in tinfoil from 20 years ago. The husband hasn't changed, so there's no room to go back to that. And the new guy coming in August, Dreamboat. By that time, that's the same time that all of the work stuff's going to change for you as well. So that's the time of your promotion. So it seems like love, money, business, and career is all going to change for you. So August is going to be awesome for you, girl. Pretty happy for you there. All right. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate you. Hey, guys, tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be here with Gifts of Faith, 2 hours of readings. We can't wait to see you. Remember, everybody, be safe, be kind. We love you. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.